Tamasi Mam Jyotirgama. Yeah, anyway, this is, I mean, the very leaders of the mission you're alluding to, they themselves have passed this resolution, which was never passed during Prabhupada's time, but they themselves, in the absence and after Prabhupada left his mission, then the leaders of the mission, they passed a resolution to that effect, that if anyone goes outside the boundary walls for the satsang, then it's a cause for excommunication, what do we call it? That's right there in the bylaws, and they can utilize that to punish someone if they want, because it's part of the laws of the mission. And the very ones that coined that law are they themselves, when all the biggest leaders of ISKCON, 1991 all the way to 96, they were all, without naming anyone, the famous biggies, as they say, they were all going outside of the mission to receive satsang. It's quite well-known history. Now, this thing you said, this point you said is, we should not go outside of Prabhupada's teachings, which includes those that are not inside the movement. That's if you look, and now the thing is, if you look at Prabhupada's teachings and look at his letters a little more closely, you'll see everywhere where he's saying, we must read the books of the Goswamis. We must read the books of the Goswamis or we'll fall down. Prabhupada only gave us two books of the Goswamis. The 6 Goswamis, he gave us two books. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu and Upadeshamrita, Nectar Devotion. And then the 8th Goswami, he gave us one book. The 8th Goswami is Krishna's Kaviraj. And he gave us the book Chaitanya Charitamrita. So he only gave us 2, but he said we must read all the books of the Goswamis, in several places, in purports and also in letters to disciples. And consequently, different books have been published by the followers of A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami, which are not his books, like Brihad Bhagavatamrita, very wonderful book, very helpful and insightful. So like that, it's these restrictive laws, sometimes in order to grow, sometimes when you see the tree, like we had this name tree, it started off this big. 15 years ago, it was this big charai. And now it's this big. So as the neem tree grows, it expands, and the bark, it's okay, he can relax. As it expands, then the bark falls off because it's getting too big. And then new bark, the covering of the tree, bark, it falls off. So sometimes we have to drop off some things in order to expand. So that you have to, every individual devotee, because if one has bhakti, if one has genuine proper guru, and he surrendered there, Sharanagati and taking Diksha, then Krishna becomes his helper. 11th canto Bhagavat, Uddhava Shiksha, Uddhava Gita. Uddhava is glorifying Krishna. He is saying, Acharya Chaitya Vapusha. Acharya Chaitya Vapusha. Oh Bhagavan Sri Krishna, you're so merciful. It says, you're so merciful. You appear externally as the Guru Acharya, Acharya Chaitya Vapusha. In the form of a Guru, you appear externally, and you appear internally, Chaitya, means Antaryami Supersoul, to help the devotee. So when you surrender, then Guru comes, Krishna appears as Guru to help you, and Krishna in the heart helps you.